Time for another mystery tackle box unboxing. What's happening, hooligans? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Andy E. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button. In today's video, if you didn't see the thumbnail and if you didn't read the title for some reason, today is our October mystery tackle box unboxing. So I'm not gonna play around. Let's get right to it. And this time, oh, I can't show that. We're prepared though. So put it together. You ready? All right. So as I could see, starting off, we have a Carl's Amazing Bait spinner bait in a white and chartreuse color. Just two typical willow blades. It's a 3/8 ounce, so that's pretty light, but it's not bad, you know. It'll get the job done. Let's move on to the next one. We got Prism 5X extra wide gap hooks, Titanium Pro series. I got a few of these in my mystery tackle boxes, and let me say they're pretty fresh, dude. Look at that. They got that iridescent color. I think they give you like a 4/0 and a 3/0, I think. But yeah, so those are pretty cool. Next up, we got the Z-Man Elastec. The GOAT is what they're called. These things are freaking sweet. So I will say, fair warning, Elastec material from Z-Man is not other plastic friendly, but they do last forever. They're not plastic friendly, but look at this. That's not going nowhere, bro. That's some good stuff right there. So the cool thing is, like, they got, I can't even tear it. Look at that. Couldn't even tear the phalanges apart. So the cool thing is that this little craw here, I like to use it as a punching rig because it's slim and slender, and it doesn't really get caught on anything, but these two little claws at the end still have that kicking action that it's going to give you whenever you punch it through that mat, or punch it through those lily pads, or punch it through that grass. Whatever you're flipping, pitching, and punching, that's what you're doing. I think it's a watermelon red. Yeah. So it's got that green with the watermelon flakes in there, or the red flakes. Great color. All right, and next we got a spy bait. This thing's freaking cool, man. Here, let me show it to you. So it's got these two propellers here. So I personally have fished it kind of like a jerk bait, but you can also slow retrieve it. Slow sinking, and while you're retrieving it, those little propellers there on both sides are just gonna go and give off that flash and make a lot of vibration for you. And I think it has a few rattles in there, so whenever it hits and whenever it's going, it'll make a little bit of noise, but it's literally just doing this, and the propellers are what's making most of the movement. I mean, if you swim it fast enough, it might give it a little kick, but most of the time those propellers are what's giving the action. But this is a really cool color. It's got the pink on top with the blue with white there, but on the bottom it's got like orange and chartreuse. So this is a rainbow of a spy bait, but hey, it gets the job done. The hooks are really sharp, and I like them. So this is the Shinobi Shad by Jenko Fishing, is what this is. Really good bait, top quality hooks. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Next up, we got a Weston bait, the Spot On Twin Turbo Topwater. So essentially, this is a whopper plopper. Except instead of one rotating flap, we'll call it the flap. Instead of one rotating flap, it's got two. And I believe they propel in opposite directions. Look at this color though. Got the purple on top. Weston has some fire baits, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen to those rattles. these propellers, they spin in opposite directions. So whenever you're swimming this on the top, this one's going to go that way. This one's going to go that way. And so they'll just be going in opposite directions and just going and making lots of noise, lots of splashing, lots of bubbles being created, and those bass cannot resist it. So if you've heard of the regular baby bull shad by Catch Co., and they did like a collaboration with Mike Bucca, they also here recently did a weedless version. So this one's going to be a swim bait by Catch Co., the baby bull shad, and Mike Bucca, except it is a soft plastic. So it's still multi-jointed. So yeah, instead of having the hard plastic one with 2 treble hooks down here, it's got a weighted extra wide gap hook built into the fin here. See that? So whenever you're swimming this thing, it's gonna sit nice and flat and weedless in that fin there, and it's just gonna be swimming. And you can swim it through grass, any kind of structure, and it's gonna get there virtually without getting caught on anything. But yeah, and they still have the little hair tail at the end. I think it's really cool. I haven't seen one of these or fished with one of these before. I have used the regular baby bull shads before, and those things freaking smack, bro. Especially since it's fall now, and these swim baits that they're giving me are gonna freaking crush, because those bass, they are moving up shallow, getting ready to chow down to fatten up for the winter, because their metabolism's gonna slow down. It's gonna get real cold, and they're not gonna be wanting to eat as much. So during this fall time, it's the best time to go fishing, and spring, because they're like spawn, and they're still gonna be in the shallows, and they're gonna be defending their nests and stuff, and their beds and stuff like that. But the fall, top-notch fishing. And here we have some Guggen Baits blazing worms in such a saucy color. Dude, I love the blazing worms. Guggen Baits makes really good products. Their plastics, a lot of people will say, oh, their plastics tear up. But let me tell you, dude, their plastics catch fish. And would you rather be losing a worm every other cast if you're catching fish every cast? I don't know if that makes sense, but the ratios in my head, and I'm not good at math, but they make sense to me. So let me show you this color real quick. You know I love my purple. I said it in the last unboxing, and I'll say it in this unboxing. Oh, and I love the licorice scent that they throw in here. That slaunch sauce, I think is what they call it. This is green pumpkin purple. Green pumpkin, again, another phenomenal flavor to have. Another phenomenal color to have, but with that purple just on the bottom right there, it's going to be phenomenal. And the cool thing about these blazing worms is that they have this S-tail here. So instead of like your regular curl tail worm, this is going to throw a little bit more action and swim a little bit more aggressively than your normal curl tail, because your curl tail is just going to be doing this. But this is going to be flipping like this and throwing more water and creating more action in that worm. So you can use this as a Texas rig. You could swim it in the middle column, in the strike zone, if you will. Or you can fucking reel it in as fast as you can and swim this thing on the top. No matter how you do it, that tail's going to be moving. So it's going to create a lot of action, create a lot of vibration, and it's going to call those fish in. So personally, I like to throw it on a Texas rig. I just pop it up a little bit more instead of pausing so much when I have it on a Texas rig. I'm going to be popping it a little bit more, dragging it on the bottom, because either way that action's going to be on, the action's going to be on fire, and that tail's going to be moving, so those fish are going to want it. And last but not least, we have the M War Baits Monkey with the Rod, and I got a 25% discount. Design your lures online and get 25% off with our first timer deals. Interesting. I've never heard of this company. I've never seen it. I don't know what's in here. Some kind of soft plastic, obviously. But let's crack her open and see what we got here. Ooh, that was such, look at how clean that rip was. What? What is all this? I'm gonna be real with you guys, not what I was expecting. This is crazy. So we got little swim baits, I think, but it's not like your average paddle tail. It's almost flat. Like normal paddle tails will like sit down like this and let it move, but this one, it's not really a paddle tail. But look at the shape of this. Look, let's see if I can put it up against something a little darker here. Maybe this. Can y'all see the shape of that? It's got like the shape in the eyes of where the gills are and everything like that. It also has this little thing here. But not only that, it has multiple colors in here. We got a white, we got a pink, a bronze, if you will, like a caramel color. And I think we got a half pink, half white. Dude, what is this? This is crazy. And I think that's it. That's the only one that's split. But yeah, like a bronze, pink, half white. That's pretty cool, man. I would probably rig this on some kind of like a chatterbait. So while that chatterbait is going and doing a whole lot of this can be doing this and doing whatever you need it to do. So like a chatterbait, maybe a drop shot rig. I'm not sure how well these float, but I mean, you could throw it as a drop shot rig. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Not what I was expecting, to be honest with you. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. So of course you got your dibble book and the piece de resistance, the sticker. Let's see what we got here. Okay, not bad. We got a Catch Go. It looks like the Mike Buka baby bull shad lure on here. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest with you, not as cool as the last sticker I got, but it's not bad. But hey, it's a free sticker. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it. And just to recap, we got the In-War baits, the crazy multicolored kind of paddle tail baits. Got the Guggen Squad Blazing Worm and that phenomenal green pumpkin purple color. We got the Mike Buka Baby Bull Shad Weedless Edition. Can't wait to be fishing that here pretty soon. And we got the Shinobi Shad, the little spy bait. We got the Weston Whopper Plopper up here, or if you will, the Spot On Twin Turbo. Of course, the Z-Man Elastec Nearly Damn Invincible. We also got the Prism Hooks. And last but not least, back to the beginning, full circle, the Carl's Amazing Baits White and Chartreuse Spinnerbait. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, say what's up. Tell me what your favorite bait in the box was this month. For me, I'm gonna have to say the Blazing Worm. The Blazing Worm's fire. You know, they don't really have them in my local academy or the Bass Pro over here for some reason, and it's kind of frustrating. They have the Mondo Worm, they have the Dragon Drops, they have everything else, virtually everything else, but they don't have the Blazing Worm. They even have the Slizzard from the Googly Baits. The Slizzard, which is newer than the Blazing Worm, but they didn't have the Blazing Worm. That's irritating. Can't wait to throw these. Can't wait to throw that bull shad. Can't wait to punch through some grass with the freaking Z-Man, the goats. And I can't wait to go fishing. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next Fishing Mission Hooligans. Peace.